Hey guys, Mark Harbert here from markharbert.com, and in this video I'm going to share with you 3 ways that you can follow up with your prospects, all right? So the first one is actually very easy, and it's probably pretty self-explanatory, but you can follow up with a personalized email. Now, if you're not generating a lot of leads per day, then this is probably going to be the best option for you to get at least your information in front of them or get your contact information to them. And you can just simply say in the email, you send a personalized email, hey, I noticed you're on one of my sites, you entered your information, was there something specific that you were looking for? I'd love to help you. Now, the simplicity of that message is it's not pitchy, it's not salesy, it's more of a consultative, helping point of view. You see, there's nothing worse than people that they don't like to be pitched. So you really want to be very careful how you come across. And so it's very important to focus on the needs that they have. If you can do that, you can send an email and again, be in a consultative role and ask them a question to get them to re-engage back with you. All right, so the second way that I think is the best way to follow up, quite frankly, is through a phone call. Okay, if you have their phone number and they've requested information, absolutely give them a phone call. Now, some people, especially people that like to use the internet, are very weary about using the phone. And I'll tell you why. Just the other day, I got on the phone with a woman who had some questions. I got on with her and she was absolutely blown away. She was blown away because she says she's been online for years and not one person has ever called her. And I'm thinking to myself, I mean, how crazy is that? You have somebody who's trying to build their business, they want help, and yet somebody won't pick up the phone to actually help her. And I did that, and guess what? She signed up on one of my programs right away. And see, that is the difference between people who will actually go the extra mile and those who won't. Now, when you get on the phone, basically what I do every time I get on the phone is it's very simple. I basically will say, hey, how's it going? Mark Harbert here. How are you? Hey, I just wanted to find out what's going on in your world. How can I help you build your business? And I'm telling you, I start with that line almost every single call I get on. And you know what happens? The person starts telling me their dilemmas, their pain points, what they're looking for. And you know what I do? I'm just sit there and I sympathize with them. Yes, absolutely. I've been there before. I know what that's like. And I'll tell them a little bit of my story. And I started to do this and I found this. And for me, it's been a great benefit. It might be beneficial to you as well. If you want to try it out, here's whatever your product is, whatever it is, you just marry their needs with your product. It doesn't come across pitchy. It doesn't come across forced. You're just being a consultative person looking to help them. So the best thing to do when you get on the phone is just find out what's going on in their world, okay? Because I've had people where I've got on the phone with them and what I do and what I offer is not a fit for them. And I actually direct them in another way. And see, what I love about that approach too is that if they're not a fit for you, you can still be looked at and viewed as the expert. You never know, later on down the line, they may be one of those customers for you. They may be one of those people that actually want to buy from you a year, 2 years down the line. So you always want to be careful and make sure that you have that person leave you, even if they decide not to purchase, with a good feeling, okay? You want them to remember who you are because you just never know. They may even refer somebody to you. I've had that happen several times. Okay, so the third way that I like to follow up with my customers or my leads or my prospects is to create engaging content. If you've been on my email list for any length of time, and if you're not, you want to make sure you do that. Put your name and email up here because I send out training on lead generation, video marketing, social media, all kinds of stuff on a regular basis. And I want to make sure you get access to that. But the best way is to create engaging content. Okay, if you don't get phone numbers, but you're able to build a database of people, you want to create engaging content. And engaging content is hitting on pain points and solving problems. Okay, as you do that, the people that you're connected with via email or whatever will begin to view you as an authority when you share that content. When you share that content with them, they learn something, they get to know who you are, and they get to perceive you as the authority. You're the guy or gal that knows what they're talking about, who's, helping solve a problem with their pain. Okay, so creating engaging content is a awesome way to follow up with prospects. Now, it's really very, very simple, but the biggest thing it takes is just understanding these and being consistent with it. So here's my 3 points. Follow up via personal email if you're not generating a whole ton of leads. If you are getting a lot of leads, then you could use it on an autoresponder, but use that to follow up. All right, you could set up a whole sequence of autoresponders if you want. That is, again, if you're getting a lot of leads. The second way is to give them a phone call if you have their information and just be the consultative person, the person that's there to help. Don't work on selling, just work on helping, okay? And find the need and see if your product fits their need, all right? And number 3, create engaging content, and this will get people reaching out to you to find out more about what you have to offer. And that is really what attraction marketing is. Attraction marketing is really the art of getting people to contact you. Now, if you want to know exactly how to put this to practice in your business, I do it every day. I've built my entire business around the attraction marketing business model, and it has absolutely revolutionized my business. I've made multiple 6 figures on the internet, and it's been one of the greatest things that I ever could have done in my business. All right. Now, if you want to know exactly what it is that I use, just click the link below this video. Check it out. And if you like what you see, get started. So we'll see you in the next blog post and the next video. Make sure you click that link right below the video, and we'll see you on the next page. All right. Enjoy. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.